I can still remember his words like it was yesterday. Marie, there aren't many women your age with your kind of story on YouTube. You should start showing up there. I promise you would help so many by doing so. This was 1 year ago, but I wasn't ready. I was still healing from my rock bottom experience. I just didn't believe in myself. But this person didn't give up on me. He truly saw my light, my potential, and he kept planting these seeds within me. For you who haven't met me before, my name is Marie, Queen Marie. I call myself a queen as a reminder to always value myself, to see my own greatness within, the same greatness that you have within you. I work as a queenly guide, helping women to win in life, to bring in more love and joy and more peace of mind into their lives. And in this video, I will share my 5 keys to YouTube success. And yes, as I talked about in my previous video, that you are successful the minute that you make a committed decision. But if you want the success to continue and grow, you want these 5 keys. But first, let me tell you more about the person who believed in me from the beginning. His name is Solomon. I want to make a big shout out to this beautiful, talented soul, because without him, I wouldn't be here on YouTube. Recently, it was my time to plant seeds within him that there are so many more women out there who needs his loving guidance on their journey to get started here on YouTube. It's priceless to have someone who truly believes in you during the moments when you just don't believe in yourself. Someone who can guide you to focus on the right things. You know, in this YouTube jungle, when you're about to drown in algorithms and thumbnails and outliers and CTRs and etc. So let me introduce him and his beautiful family. Solomon, Melina, Osiris and Enoch. I've spent a lot of time with them in the south of Portugal where they currently live. And I love seeing how they include their beautiful children in their daily life. Cleaning and cooking and planting and everything. They're really raising them to be independent, loving and caring beings. And they are also from Sweden. And recently they started their own English channel here on YouTube, where they invite you to their daily adventures. And the things I love the most is being inspired by Melina in the kitchen while she's creating her delicious, healthy food and treats. Yummy, yummy. I will put a link in the description if you want to visit them, and also a link to an application form if you're interested in Solomon's services. I will be forever grateful for this young man, because without him, I probably wouldn't be here, reading all your beautiful comments. I want to thank you all for taking your time, sharing and commenting, asking questions, being vulnerable and supportive. This means the world to me. You see, this becomes my evidence that I am on the right path. I make a difference in people's lives. You know, we all need this evidence to recharge ourselves on our mission. So thank you so much for being here with me. One thing I've learned on this path is how important it is to surround yourself with the right people. Not just anyone, but people who are also on their own growth journey. People who lift you up instead of pulling you down. People who see your potential even when you can't. Think about the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they dreamers and believers? Do they celebrate your wins, or do they quietly hope that you will fail? Do they challenge you to grow, or keep you comfortable in old patterns? You see, creating a judgment-free environment around yourself isn't selfish. it's essential. When we are trying something new, like starting a YouTube channel at my age, we need encouragement, not criticism. We need space to make mistakes without feeling shame. So here is my 5 keys to YouTube success. Number 1, know your truth. The first step was truly knowing myself. There's no point trying to copy someone else's style or voice. What makes you connect with my videos is that I'm just being me. I'm sharing my truth, my struggles, my journey. When I stopped worrying about being perfect and started to being real, everything changed. Imagine feeling truly confident, rooted in who you are, unapologetically you. I have actually created a 21-day queenly journey just for you. This isn't like any other confidence program. It's about reconnecting with your true self and stepping into your power. Join the waitlist now, beautiful, because your time is now. The next step is dream without limits. I had to let myself dream big. Would you believe my goal is to reach the silver plaque before the end of this year? Which means 100,000 subscribers? Oi. It's not really about the numbers, it's about the excitement around the challenge. It really excites me. And some might say that's too ambitious. But why put limits on dreams? When we dare to imagine something bigger than what seems reasonable, we tap into a different energy. And we need to remind ourselves that we are infinite beings. We are a part of this universe. We are worthy of everything and capable of anything. Think about that. The next step is make a heart-led commitment. Dreaming isn't enough. I had to make a committed decision, not just with my head, but with my whole heart. This wasn't going to be something I tried for a few weeks and then gave up on. This was a promise to myself and to you that I would show up consistently, even when it got hard. And Solomon, he actually challenged me to create 100 videos in 1 year. And at first, it seemed overwhelming. But having that clear target changed everything. So write down your goal and commit to it. There's something powerful about putting your dreams on paper. Once you do that, your dream becomes a goal. When you declare what you're going to do, both to yourself and to others, you're much more likely to follow through. But be careful with who you share your goal with. Pick one person that you trust. One person that you know will support you and not question you. And number 4 is stay in the game. I remember when my mentor Bob Proctor was asked about the 13 principles from Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. If he could choose only one of the 13 principles, which one would he choose? Persistence. That was his direct answer. Without it, no other quality matters. When you make a committed decision and have someone holding you accountable, your chances of staying persistent don't just improve, it will skyrocket. There have been videos that didn't perform well for me at all. And I had days when technology frustrated me, moments when I wondered if anyone was listening. But I kept going. Every video taught me something new. Every comment inspired me to create again. So persistence is key. 5, bring joy to the journey. Finally, and maybe most importantly, I learned to have fun and not take myself too seriously. Yes, I care deeply about the messages I share here, but if I'm not enjoying this journey, what's the point? Some of my best videos happened when I relaxed and laughed at my mistakes and just allow myself to play and be. So let's bring in more joy into our lives. Your turn to shine, Queen. I'm curious, which of these 5 keys resonates most with you? Are you surrounded by people who believe in your dreams? Solomon, he became the golden key for me. Who is that person for you? Or perhaps you're still searching for that supporter. What would you create if you knew you couldn't fail? Share with me in the comments. I read every single one, and my intention is to answer everyone. And if you are thinking about starting your own channel or any new venture, remember, it's never too late to begin something beautiful. And I highly recommend you to watch this video about the secret belief and success. And until I see you in my next video, keep shining your light. The world needs exactly what only you can give. I love you.